Okay. I'm going to try this again. Let's see. Okay. Trying to share this real quick. I looked in my settings. I didn't see anything that seemed to be. So I figured. Uh, okay, hold on a second. I got the hotspot on. I'm gonna come in over here. Hopefully, that's not anything that I'm doing. It should have been connected already. Okay, let's see. Gonna try this again. Not like I'm doing anything spectacular this, but I had crawled back under the covers, and Tomcat had commented after I ended the stream that he was there, but he said the chat box wasn't on. Now, I just started this, and I didn't see an option that I had it turned off or anything. So it could have just simply been something wrong with the internet in general. I don't know. So I'm just waiting to see. We're going to just see if the chat works this time. That's basically all I'm really doing. I want to see if I can correct the problem or if it fixed itself. Basically, that's what we're doing. So, okay. So, and I just backed out of my own, backing back out. Uh, and I know Tomcat would be, he was probably on break, so he's probably back to work, done clocked back in, unless he took a few days off. But I ended it, and I wasn't intended to go live again this quick. But I'll tell you what happened. Well, I don't know. I don't see anybody watching, but basically, I thought I was gonna lay back down. I'd crawled under the covers, and yeah, I didn't feel like. Okay, I see. Well, maybe it's just on my end. Maybe I'm having trouble on my end because I don't know. I'm not trying to. So the question would be: is the chat box there? Is the chat box? Um, so I was told that when I was live about 15 minutes ago, we were live almost 30, about 20 something minutes, almost 30 minutes. There were several people that seemed to be trying to watch, but I did not know if they were trying to chat. After I ended the stream, Tomcat came into the comments and said that he was there, but the chat wasn't working. I guess he didn't have he couldn't see the box. So basically, whoever is tuning in now, what I'm trying to do is just to test to see if the chat is available. So if you get a connection for a length of time, see if you can type something in the chat. Now, I wouldn't know why this would be doing this. It really is kind of, I really don't know why. What I'm trying to figure out is, see, when I come in from another source here, I see the chat box. See, I can do this. And that just showed up. So that's working on my end, but I'm just trying to see. I'm waiting to see if you guys. Well, the puppies are starting to whine a little bit now. Let me back out of my own chat. Back out. We should see a person. I should lose a view. It's showing two, but I just backed out, so it should show. Should take me down to one. But I see that right now it's registering two people. I'm going to turn this around. So in case you haven't seen that I've got puppies, and they are kind of making noises now. Oh. She just stirred. She just decided to move around, and that got them all out of whack. So there you go with the puppies. But I'm almost wondering. My stomach. Oh God. So my question is, am I still having an issue? Because I just went in from my other phone and was able to come into the chat here. So, but that doesn't answer the question whether if any of you guys come in here, if you're going to be able to do it. So I'm just going to maybe the stars aren't aligning just right now for this stream to work right, or for me to be live right now. Maybe I'm supposed to wait till a little later. That could be the case. Maybe I jumped back on here too soon. But I mean, I'm just bored. She probably on one of them. You got them babies. Got them babies over there. Yeah, the babies. Oh. So I was told earlier that the chat wasn't working, so I'm just kind of, I lost you again. I'm not cutting in and out, but I just came in. It seems that I might be just having somebody. Maybe I'm just having difficulty. Maybe this time of day, but I've never had trouble before. So we're just testing this out. I've seen somebody come in here a couple of times already again. I wonder, maybe I need to update some apps and stuff. I could have some stuff. Maybe I just need to update. Maybe when I end this, I need to try. Maybe there's some updates that I'm lacking on, and that's not, you know, letting the. Maybe that's affecting the stream. I don't know. I don't know what would be. But okay. Anyway, uh, I'm still well. Really don't want to bring it up. It seems like, yeah, as soon as I acknowledge that somebody's watching, it goes right down to zero every single time. It was doing that to me on the last go around. That last stream I did, the same thing was happening. And when we ended that, Tomcat came into the comment and said that he was there and he couldn't. So I'm really not sure what's going on here. Wait. What did I just do? Oh gosh. Well, I don't know why that happened. That is a disappointing thing there. Oh. Here we go again. Oh, okay. Hey. So now I have the I see your message and it's going pretty good. Uh so basically I went live a little bit ago and was live about 25 minutes, maybe going on 30. And oh, yeah, I have puppies. So I'll talk while we were showing you. Yeah. So during the other live, apparently we were having trouble. There was a couple people trying to watch, and one of those people was another channel, Tomcat, which he's probably now. He might have been on break. Yeah, look at her. Look at them. They all. They just got through. She had just moved. They were all being quiet. Like when I was trying to do the live stream. When I was trying to do the live stream a little bit ago, they were all pretty quiet. What I was saying is that apparently. So I was live, and apparently the chat box wasn't there, like where you type in to say hi to me and stuff. Well, you see the mama, And the mama is, of course, one of Ladybird's puppies from that last litter, last year. And Ladybird was part lab and part pit, I believe. Don't know for sure because she just kind of showed up. Yeah, like so, my daddy, like, even though I don't have a lot of good memories, but I do remember learning what a Sooner was. You know what I mean? I'd never heard that until I heard, like, my dad talk about a dog calling it a Sooner, and sooner crap in the floor than not, Basically mix, like, the daddy would have been Astro because that's the only one she got hooked up with. And I don't know if you remember Astro. We haven't seen him in a few weeks. Think he might be, he might have got off chasing after another dog in heat and could have got himself into some kind of trouble or something. Yeah, like a Sooner, I remember hearing the term. I remember hearing my dad say it. Of course, like I said, I wasn't around my dad a lot, but on the weekends he had custody, so I was usually with my grandmother, not him. But I remember learning, and I don't know what age I was, but hearing it explained to me what a Sooner meant. And of course, when they explained it to me, they didn't say crap. They said shit, Sooner shit in the floor. But I was trying to clean my language up. Yeah, Astro, the male dog that I kind of took in that was technically Colton, Betty's grandson's dog, but he would go in between the trailer park. He'd stay up here, and then he'd wander back down that way. And there was a while back, a few weeks ago, that he was here. I had lit him out that evening, and then, like, it was sometime before dark, and then he never really showed back up. Like I expected, usually if he's around, he'd be back in by a certain time, after it got dark. Like the next time I'd open the door or something, he'd be out there, but he was gone. And then Tiffany, Betty's daughter, and them said that they had seen him down that way, and he was chasing after a female dog in heat. So, okay, yeah. So we got. So I've got the chat working, or we have the chat working. So basically, I was live, and I shared it and stuff, trying to see if anybody wanted to come in here, and the whole time, there was somebody at least trying to watch, and they didn't. For whatever reason, the chat wasn't appearing. Like they weren't able to type and say, "Hey, I'm here," and that was Tomcat. That was Tom. Well, But if you're still there, Keisha, yeah. Yeah, Oklahoma. That's where my friend Teresa is, which is she's a loyal subscriber also. But she's been here with the channel for. See, Teresa's been a subscriber since before we were ever at 100 subscribers. So she'd been here for almost the whole journey. It looks like I might have lost you for a second here, but if you're still seeing me, you know. But that was kind of a chipper, like seeing that the chat's working picked me back up. Like it's pepping me up, and so I'm gonna stay on here for a little while because the whole point of going live earlier was I'm just a little bored, anxious, a little anxious. I don't know. I was talking about earlier that I was cutting up an old turning it into little things to use as toilet paper because I ran out this morning now Betty's back from the store, but I don't know if she remembered to pick up any because they went grocery shopping on their food stamps. And you don't get toilet paper on food stamps. But I gave her some change the other day. She should have been able to pick up some. I had enough change that if you could have got to a dollar store, could have got they got them 4-packs at the dollar store for like $1, cheap toilet paper. The funny thing is about these puppies is, let me show you. It looked like you popped back in there. Hopefully you can see this. You can tell. You see that black one? There's 3 of those. Look, does that not that's ladybird, right? That's written all over. There's another one. Then there's one buried there. And then the weird thing is a lot of them turned out white with red spots instead of like. Being Astro was the one that hooked up with her, I thought that a lot of the puppies would turn out more red and gold look like kind of blonde like her. You know what I mean? I thought that maybe, I thought as red haired as Astro is, that we would have like a definite, at least one puppy being pretty much red looking, but there is one that's got a tan coat, almost kind of like her coat, and then it's got the black around its eyes like a raccoon, kind of like her. So, oh gosh, let's see here. I'm just hanging in here trying to see, now, I would suspect probably, what's her name? Let's see. Victoria's probably homeschooling at the moment. Nature Girl probably working. And, oh, hey, John. What's up, dude? Just here, like, kind of chilling, man, for a second. I saw that you have a stream scheduled this afternoon, and I hit notify me, so hopefully I won't have nothing going on, and I'm gonna try to catch your stream this afternoon and be supportive, at least as long as I can be. But of course, you know how that goes. I don't have nothing on the slate today, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like oh, since you just joined, though, there's, yeah, this was, I got this in North Carolina, man. There was this church that, these people, they did a lot of knitting or crocheting, and they'd make all these toboggans up in scarves. Little small town I lived in, and every winter they'd make these up, and they'd have the little care packages because there's quite a few people on the streets there. But they would hang some of this stuff like around the town, like up on the square. You would find these hats like with a bag of like other things and stuff. Like it would be precisely put in little, like in trees and stuff for whoever found it. But it was mainly to give out for people that were on the streets and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was just like, it was cool how much different help in that little small town, man. There was a lot of help. Like, if you found yourself, like, homeless, there wasn't no reason you should go hungry. There was a shelter, but, like, if you couldn't get in the shelter and go in there, there was no reason you couldn't get a tent. Man, there was so much stuff available for anybody that hit hard times. Like a lot of people pulling together to try to make sure other people have, But I think that's what we're supposed to do if we can. Hey, I saw your post to me about that Mr. Burger. I went and unfollowed him, but I almost just didn't even worry about it. But I don't know how it came about. I think he followed me or I followed him somehow. I think he followed me. And then I followed back or some crap. Anyway. But, I guess I associate with, there's several people I still follow there that I know aren't really cool. Like, as far as to the whole Comics Gate. Like, even though I'm not really. Oh, I hope I'm not ignoring Keisha there. Keisha, thanks for being here, though. But yeah, Johnny, like, you know what I mean? Like, I actually still follow Matt Barr, even though I don't really like him. I don't think he has anything good to say, or he's totally lost his freaking mind. I figure it don't really matter. No, I know. I know you didn't say not to. I guess you were just, I probably should have used my own judgment and just left it. You know, right? I think I took it like basically just tread lightly. But I don't. I go through phases, man. That last year I was posting a lot more and trying to make a little bit of content CG related, but it was just kind of like, I think enough people are covering and doing all that. And besides, with my second channel, I can cover a few things over there on comics, but I think I'll, it's good that I did that, though, that I have the second channel now. And then moving forward in 2025, I said, I look forward to doing some of the, over there I can cover a few things, like if I see a cool movie or I happen to actually back a book that is good or something. Right. Well, I mean, that's why, like, with this channel, even, like, I have so many different tastes, man. It was like trying to include everything that I find interesting, man. I understand, like, but I'm not here trying to make a living off of this. I mean, it'd be great if I was able to, but that's neither here or there. I don't have pipe dreams. But yeah, my main thing for doing YouTube or anything like this is trying to make a real connection to people. Whether that be on a level of pop culture or deeper. Like I prefer deep connection, and that's why I share some of the things I share. Like you can see some of the videos I do, like just kind of a glimpse into some dude that spent a huge portion of his life not being always that great or being happy or thinking he was unhappy to kind of in the past few years have a little better understanding. And I'm just trying to share that. I think we might have lost somebody, but yeah, I'm just on here for a little bit. Did I show you though? I think I did. Yeah. The old bubby, the old babies. I've been kind of flipping it back and forth. There you go. You know how it is with a stream. You never know. It's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes there be people show up and say, like of course I don't hardly ever schedule them. And then when I do schedule my streams, I set it up like 30 minutes before I'm going to go live. Figure it just, yeah, man, have a good one. Like I said, I'm going to try to be there to be in the chat later this evening. So, but I did hit notify me. So hopefully that'll notify me and I'll be there. At least for a little bit. You too, man. I'm just going to chill for a little bit. See if anybody else shows up for a minute. Oh, God bless you, bro. I really liked your video though about the part 1 of your story. Really dug that. I think more of that is. I think that's the right direction, brother. I think more people want to know a little bit. I dug it. I dig finding out about people in their back, like what brought them to where they're at. People are okay. Well, we had Keisha in here. I think we might have ran you off. I don't know. You doing all right, baby? Oh, you doing all right? Oh, honey. You doing okay, baby? What is it, girl? What is it, girl? What is it, girl? I love you. I love you. Okay, well, that's another one. We're going to wrap that one up. That was a pretty good stream. Johnny got to come in for a little while, and we're going to end it here. Talk to y'all later.